Hey guys, I am so sorry about that. My phone apparently just, I guess when it hit the 39-minute long, I'm sorry you guys. We're going to finish the video from here. If you want to see what happens next at the end, you're gonna have to watch the other video that just apparently just stopped filming. My phone did that on its own because apparently my phone doesn't have that much. Dang it, son of a bitch. I'm sorry, YouTube, I apologize. Lord, forgive me for saying that. I told you guys in certain times when this stuff pisses me off and I get mad, sometimes I do cuss. I don't mean to do it, but my God. Son of a monkey gun. I was hoping and praying that this didn't happen. But unfortunately, guys, looks like when I upload this other video, I'm going to have to upload this video as well so you guys can see the end. Dang it. See, this is why I need me a good special camera and not my freaking phone. So that way my other camera can have that much strength. I'm sorry, you guys. I apologize. But anyways, what I was going to say was, back then when I was a middle schooler, when I first met Kyle, I met him through MJ Station. If you guys don't know who MJ Station is, if you don't remember him, he was a guy that did 3M. He faked the 3M challenges. He tried to summon dead people from their grave. He tried to use the Ouija boards to contact the dead. He broke into other people's homes. He pretty much lied about everything. And I'm pretty sure there were certain things that he did that was real, which I believe that to be true. But most of it was fake. Like the boogeyman ritual, fake. The dry bones ritual, fake. And yes, I know because I believed it and I tried it and it never worked. But back then, on 2023, before I graduated, on the exact same day I graduated, it happened the day before. Is when I repented and I received Jesus as my King, my Lord and Savior, and I surrendered my heart to Him. And ever since then, I became a Christian. I've been built by God and anointed by Him, and He made me a better man, and I'm proud of that. But anyways, back in 6th grade, J Station, he had all kinds of trouble. And yeah, back then, we had some haters on him, but we just didn't care because we just thought that, they didn't like him and they had their own opinions, and they just thought that he was doing things fakely. Which even myself believed that he was doing it for real. Until, and then I met Kyle, and then I lost him for 3 years, which hurt me because it was one day where J Station filmed a new video, and I started realizing that Kyle was never there, and I started asking questions, and the comments told me that Kyle had left him for a reason, and they say you shouldn't be following J Station either. And I got pissed off, and I did not believe them, so I kept going for all the way until 2019. And then when I found out that he was leaving YouTube, he got banned for faking his girlfriend's death and lying about everything that he did. And then had the audacity to try to sue YouTube because they took action and took this guy off the platform because of the horrible stuff that he was doing. But he's forgiven. I've forgiven him, and he has a new channel called The Scariest. If you guys wanna check him out too, go check his channel out, and you guys will see who I'm talking about. He changed his life. Hopefully, he gave his life to God, and he changed his life around. But the main thing is that I hope he gave his life to God. That's all I'm saying. Because Jesus is coming back soon. I would really hate for him to get left behind, or depart from me, I never knew you, or watch this world burn to a crisp. That's it. But anyways, and in 2019, when I found out he got banned for doing those horrible stuff, it hurt me deeply. I was lost. I had nobody. Back then in 2020, I didn't find Kyle AK as Astromedy in the early 2020, because when it finally hit 2020, I was following Otto's World and stuff like that. I was actually watching him for the time being because I had no who else to watch. I had nowhere else to go, so I was screwed and I was heartbroken. And then finally, a little bit later on, 2020 came around when I was on my way of moving out of my dad's and trying to and